believe they did this.
For you.
I'm impressed. Extra.
Are you kidding me?
May I say extra? I am impressed.
Are you?
Yes, because when they said I was doing an interview with Extra, I thought I was going to be, looking in the camera, doing a little satellite thing, doing ha ha ha, that little. I didn't. And then I said, Andre just said too, AJ's here, like physically, and then I went physically here. He's physically here.
Of course.
That's amazing.
And
well, thank you, Extra. That is really extra of y'all, really.
So have the girls, they're graduating.
Can you believe it?
Has it sunk in?
Not really. It hasn't really sunk in. And I'm trying not to let it sunk in so I don't go into the ugly, ugly cry, double ugly cry. You don't want to do the double ugly.
I mean, emotionally, how does it feel for you? Because I first of all, I remember seeing the first special, and we sent a crew out here.
But it feels like this school, my support, the support of the whole team here, has been the foundation of a family for these girls. That's what we've done. And we have, thankfully had girls who were raised well by their own families. A lot of them lost their mothers and fathers and grandmothers and all of that. I mean, so much tragedy. By the time a girl gets to this school, most people suffer one or two things, traumatic in their lives. And these girls have, on average, 6 traumatic events have occurred by the time they get to this school. They've lost 1 or 2 or both family members. They come from disadvantaged backgrounds. And what I wanted to prove, and we have 100%, not only passed, 100% going to college. What I wanted to prove was that because you come from a disadvantaged disadvantaged circumstances doesn't mean that you have a disadvantaged spirit or disadvantaged mind.
I love it. Job well done.
And do I want to do it someplace else?
Yeah. Would
yeah.
You?
If I had it to do over, I wouldn't have done it this way. That's what I learned. If I had it to do over, I wouldn't have done it this way.
Will you duplicate it? Could we see an academy and?
No, you will not see another. Well, maybe you will. This is the thing, AJ. This is what I was thinking. If I had it to do over, because I learned so much in the process, if I had it to do over, I would do it differently. So what I would go in and I would invest in an already existing infrastructure and help expand and build on that rather than starting from scratch. Because let me just tell y'all, starting from scratch is hard. Mm-hmm. That's whether you're building a network or building a school. Starting from scratch is hard.
Let's talk network for a minute.
I knew that was coming up.
Well, you opened up the door.
Well, I didn't want you to come all this way and not get your goods.
Thank you. Yeah. It was a long flight. Nice flight, long flight.
Long flight.
Good movies. Mm-hmm. What's the future for OWN? What can we see?
Well, the reason I did OWN is because I wanted to continue to have a platform to speak to people in a way that you could program television that made them feel inspired, that opened them up to the best of themselves. And that's been harder than I thought it would be, but it's also been as exciting as I thought it would be. I was producing a show a day, and now the big opportunity, and I'm looking at it now, I've changed my languaging of it, not a challenge, not a struggle, but the big opportunity is that you now get to do that 24/7. What I know now is you start one show at a time, one night at a time, building your nights instead of trying to do it all at one time. Starting from scratch is hard. Building a school, building a network.
And Oprah's the next chapter, everybody's loving it, rave reviews.
Yeah, and that's nice. That's a good start.
Are you enjoying?
Now I just need 23 more hours a day. But that's a good start.
What is the process, and are you looking for new shows for the people that want shows?
I'm always looking for. I mean, every time I meet somebody now, I was going, "You want a show? You want to?"
Go ahead, say it right now.
Looking for everybody who has, great ideas.
You say you meet everybody.
No,
I'm somebody.
You're doing all right.